Well, as we look ahead to 2025, Factfinder will continue to work to get answers to stories that we began looking into this year. This includes our ongoing investigation into the fallout from the ethics complaint filed against Wichita Mayor Lily Wu. In early December, the ethics board found that the mayor did not violate ethics codes after a complaint by the Wichita Firefighters Union. Now, we now know that both Mayor Wu and Ted Bush, the president of the local Firefighters Union, have filed responses to that complaint. The mayor's filing asking the ethics board to further review their findings and add more clarity. Now, this all centers on a complaint filed by Bush against Mayor Wu, claiming that she had directed Wichita's fire chief to lay off 42 firefighters by the end of 2025. Now, in her response, the mayor said that she wants it clarified she never said that. Mayor Wu is also seeking the full audio recording of Fire Chief Tammy Snow and Bush's conversation about those layoffs. The ethics board is reviewing both filings and will likely issue their final report at their next meeting in January. A tragedy that took place in Wichita is leading to legacy on the other side of the world. A settlement has been reached for the family of a Wichita State International student who drowned in an off-campus apartment pool. The funds were hand-delivered to the student's parents this fall. Factfinder investigator Sean Logging talks with the local attorneys who worked on that case.
An Indian newspaper clipping showing an 8,600-mile journey completed Saturday near Hyderabad, India. Manideep Kohli's parents presented with some justice for their only child.
Very kind, gentle soul. He graduated top of his class in a very challenging subject of computer science, and he had a great future ahead of him.
Wichita attorney Abdul Arif grew up in that part of central India and met Manideep's father about a year ago.
Was in Wichita to receive a posthumous diploma on his deceased son's behalf.
Showing up at his office, seeking help.
We just tell the grief in his face. So I sat him down, gave him a cup of tea, and listened to his story. And obviously, being a parent myself of two boys, I choked up myself.
23-year-old Manideep Kohli was earning a master's in computer science at Wichita State. A settlement demand letter says in June 2023, he entered his off-campus apartment complex pool with a friend for the first time, not realizing how deep it was.
Manideep gets in, is waiting around, sees a ladder. He starts heading to the ladder and lost footing where the deep end started transitioning. He quickly went underwater. His friend did not see that.
First responders removed Manideep from the pool and CPR restored a heartbeat, but he remained in a coma for 7 days before being pronounced dead.
It used to be a diving pool, and the difference between a wading pool and a diving pool is there's a very steep transition from the shallow end to the deep end.
Dustin Devon, whose firm was brought in to assist, says standard pool safety measures were absent.
Easily been prevented had there been what was required by industry, and that is a rope and float separating the shallow and deep end, a contrasting band going down the side and across the bottom showing where the difference is between the shallow end and the deep end, and also surface depth markers.
Devon says those markers had faded away. In November, a settlement was reached with the apartment complex owner's insurer for $1 million.
What's important to the Kohli family is to spread the word about these safety standards.
Thanksgiving Day, Abdul leaving for India to deliver the settlement checks to Manideep's parents at a ceremony. They plan to use the money to start a school in their son's name.
His legacy and his life and his aspirations will continue to live on through the funds he's received.
A legacy that wants to train others to pursue their dreams.
Story that continues to provide educational opportunities for young people such as himself.
In Wichita, Sean Logging, 12 News.
Thanks, Sean. And once again, if you have a story, we do want to hear from you. You can call us or email our investigators at the address and the number you see there on your screen. We'll look into any of your issues for the next Factfinder Investigates.